Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Black Mesa on hard difficulty. So, let's go. Again, I feel like I've missed a G-Man sighting on this bridge over here. But I'm not going to reload just to check that. It is what it is. Freak. Okay, that was a spectacularly stupid way to lose a lot of health. Yeah, basically what I need to do now is to eventually get there, but freak. Wow, there are two of them. Okay, so I guess not going even going to fight because oh, I do have ammo for the crossbow, so I could fight them. I'm going to think about it, but the ladder was pretty close as it is, so it should not be a problem to just swim to the other side in time. And then deal with the ichthyosaurs a little bit later. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed the G-Man here, and I missed him once inside the older part of Black Mesa, I think.
Power 30%.
But basically what I've accomplished here is that I've allowed parts of the water to drain, and I'll be able to go down with it. It looks pretty impressive from below. Overall, I would say the graphical side of this mod is pretty cool. Like, obviously, at this point, it's no longer, you know, next-gen graphics or whatever, but it looks pretty nice, I would say. And there's obviously a lot of care put into it. As far as actually designing the environment goes. There is a lot of detail and clutter in the offices, and I love things like that. Okay, I'm kind of annoyed by the fact that there are two tunnels, and I'm not sure which one to choose, but to be honest, they probably both lead to the same place. Yep, it's the other one here. Okay, I'll check the other side, just in case there's something interesting there, or like batteries or something. Yep. My intuition was correct. And the ladder here is broken, so I have to go to the other side to climb. Now, there are a lot of soldiers around here, so I think I'm going to use this weapon for a while. It seems to be pretty effective against them. And it's a little bit, more forgiving with ammunition than the crossbow is. Okay, I'm obviously missing something here. Ah, okay. I need to go to the other ladder through here. Because it was broken like in half. So from here, I should be able to use it to get up. Yeah. There's like a secret location with a soldier. Okay, I think I'm kind of screwed. Oh, not really, but it did look a little frightening for a second. Yeah, because here he has actually used the rope to climb to this location. I don't think there's just some ammunition for the shotgun, which I don't really need, so it was pretty pointless for me to travel here, but oh well. Okay, I feel like I've wasted a lot of ammunition for that weapon, because to be honest I would be able to destroy the hound eyes just using the shotgun, and the tow cannon, or whatever it's officially called, would be a lot better at actually dealing with the Marines, but oh well. It's too late to complain about that now.
Power 70%.
Okay, I'm a little bit confused to which way is the... Damn it! Damn it, no! I want to be able to check the other location now. Over there. That's kind of what I feared. It's going to happen, but oh well. So I guess this is the correct way to proceed then. At the very least, you can be sure of that. Okay, again, that was a little embarrassing. Although overall it's pretty cool to use this weapon.
Detected.
Okay, that's a weird bug, because I'm pretty sure I should have line of sight on him. Well, I just blew through my entire stock of ammunition there. And without good reason, really, but oh well. Okay, I'm going to go there to pick up the batteries at the very least.
Power 15%. Power 30%.
Okay, now any additional locations to check here. Nope, I've come from here. So I guess the only way to go is through here. And this opened a hatch over there. Now there is a bunch of revolver ammo. In that room over there, so I think I'm going to use it for a couple of rounds at least. Where's the commander? I saw him running in here somewhere. Quick. It's the worst possible time to be. Well, that didn't really work. It isn't really optimal, but oh well. It is what it is. I think there are 2 of them left. Okay, this guy is literally shooting into his cover. Like, he was crouching and shooting into the concrete slab, which is a little bit embarrassing, not only for him, but also for the developers of this game. Okay, now. Yeah, it's not an optimal situation. I have quite low health. Oh, but there's a medkit I didn't pick up before. And the hatch opened in here. Ah, that's the minefield part. You can actually detonate the mines in advance by shooting those weird protruding things. Which actually, I'm pretty sure that concealing mines is a war crime. Like, contrary to what you would think, this setup with, you know, barbed wire and signs saying danger mines is exactly what you're supposed to be doing, even at war, because mines are supposed to serve as like ground denial. They're not really supposed to kill people, they're supposed to keep people away. So if you would like to keep in accordance with the rules of war, then concealing mines is actually illegal, although it's kind of weird to see the Marines here keep in line with that, because surely executing civilians is also a war crime, so I'm not quite sure why they suddenly care about the mines regulation and they didn't care about wholesale murder of civilians. But that's just an interesting, you know, tidbit of trivia there. I'm going to put links in the description to like the correct international treaties or whatever that dictate that. I'm not sure if that's in any of the Geneva Conventions. Probably not, it's probably something more minor, but such a rule exists, believe it or not. Okay, that was kind of embarrassing. Okay, better keep saving, just so that I don't have to repeat doing that after a lonely head crab kills me, which is exactly what happened. Where did the other one come from? I'm not sure. Ah, frick. Yeah, not in a great position here. Okay, there's a bunch of batteries and health up there, so I think I'm going to actually venture there to collect it because I really need it at this point. Okay, I was literally centimeters from dying as that headcrab pursued me. And this is also a pretty iconic scene from the first Half-Life. And just in a second. Yeah, with the jets flying across the skyline here. Now, I think there is a secret somewhere around here, but I'm not sure if I will be able to find it. We'll surely try. Like, we're supposed to... Yeah, that's embarrassing. You're supposed to backtrack a little at some point. Okay, this is pretty... this is getting pretty ridiculous. Yeah, that's close enough, I guess. Now, I don't want to drop further yet. Okay, let me save manually here for a couple of times. Okay, I have literally one hit point. I do not see this ending well. Although, maybe... Frick, It's not going to help. Oh. Oh, and it auto-saved when I... Okay, that's problematic actually. Yeah, that's pretty problematic, all things considered. Because I might literally not be able to survive that. There is health and HEV there, but... Okay, I think I have to reload the... Damn it. So I lost the quick save actually. Oh no, it's because it's the... it's the autosave that reloaded. So I guess I do still have the quick save on the beginning of the level. Okay, that's... and this is going to reload the autosave, right? Nope. Okay, let me... To be honest, this isn't much better at all. Yeah, the problem is it auto-saves right here. Yeah. Damn it, I feel like I've missed this Easter egg already. I feel kind of bad about that, because it was pretty cool.
Blood loss detected.
Yeah. I do feel like I missed it. Unless... Okay, that's this. Yeah, maybe I'll get the opportunity to climb back up. Through here. Because maybe I vaguely remember maybe I had to enable something for it to work.
Power 20%.
Well, I need to go up anyway. Well, actually I don't. I need to go there. So yeah, there is still hope. There is still hope to find it by going here. Okay, but that doesn't really help me, I think. Because how would I get up here at this point? Yeah, I think yeah, damn it. I needed to jump through here. Unless maybe I can get caught by a barnacle. Like accrue enough height and then sort of fall forward.
Minor fracture detected. Minor lacerations detected.
Yeah, I think that is my only hope at this point, because there's no getting back up from here, I think. Unless there is. Yeah, there's no way to. Freak. I'm really annoyed. Okay, so the game apparently sensed my annoyance and decided to crash itself, but because of that, I managed to actually find... I managed to find an earlier save that I think is still on the upper level. But first I need to stop dying. Okay, it seems the game has had enough, because it just crashed again in the middle of combat this time. But this situation might yet be salvageable, I think, because this is the upper level, right? Yeah. Great, so I'm going to autosave here and try to cross.
Seek medical attention.
At first I need to clear the enemies on the lower. It's really annoying how they keep running around, but I understand it's actually a valid tactic and it's working. Clear the enemies below.
Blood loss detected.
I think at this rate they are going to clear me, probably. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, there's one more. Oh, for God's sake. Finally. Now, it was this barnacle that sort of threw me off, because I felt there's no way it's at too great of a distance, because I didn't notice those beams. They sort of fall into the background. So what I need to do is destroy this. Now... Freak! Didn't want to do that. I just wasted a grenade. Get some sprint. Get to the other side. Pick up this. I can also heal here, which is... You know, the value of that is not to be understated. Yeah, and there is this access hatches, and you get an error, and then you have to go back. Freak! Oh great, and I didn't... Finally. And now I need to slowly descend and find the small cave where a teleporter will now appear. Oh, yeah, right. And now I sort of walked into it by accident, but still. You get transported into this area over here. You have some watermelon, tacos, generally lunch. You have this no trespassing, authorized person only, and then the Easter egg proper is this part with the corkboard here. You have the portrait of Dr. Horn again, who seems to be involved in some kind of a pizza conspiracy, but you have this corkboard wall here, and you have various out of post-its. Need more. Post-its are those cards that you can stick onto things, right? And Tony J meeting. Yeah, and this plans to take over the world by Wallace, which is a reference to Wallace Breen. Step 1, meet aliens. Step 2, be their friend. Step 3, live in a big tower so my enemies can't get me. This is a reference to the Citadel. Eli can't come cause he's a stupid face. Blah blah blah. It'll never work. My daughter is cooler than you. Bullets bounce off. Yeah, so it's basically a plan by Wallace Breen to take over the Earth, which actually does work in the end. Security desk needs more donuts. Otis. That's a reference to a guard in Blue Shift, who's like a fat one and always complaining about donuts. I can't really read that, unfortunately. It's too blurry. But it has like a penguin made in Blender or something, and it says hired, so I guess it was a CV for an artist's job or something. There's a picture of a dog, some scientists, invoice, Desert Electrical, something, Dubai. Not sure what's that about. Science. Yeah, and there is this weird hat as well, which is part of an achievement. You have to carry it all the way from the beginning to the end, but I didn't even find it. So there is that. But I wouldn't do it. Like, it seems too much of a hassle to really be fun to me. Oh, they have Linux soda. Interesting. So I think this goes back. Nope. It actually... Oh, and it's the rope that I guess the scientists use to climb down here. Anything else? Watermelon, different kinds of soda. Books. I think those are the same. Lab activity report. I've already seen those in different parts of the facility. Yeah, so that is the Easter egg. And here's how you exit. It brings you back to this little cave area. Okay, that took a lot of work to find, but I'm glad that I did. Okay, now I should be free to proceed. Over there, which is where my actual path forward leads. As you can see, you get a lot of rockets here, which if you're a gamer, you can probably understand. Like, if you get unlimited ammunition for a particular strong weapon, you can probably understand what that means, you know. I don't think there's any reason to get up here now, but I'm going to do it just in case. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything here. I guess it's the alternate way down as opposed to up. Because you can climb from down there up to here and then all the way down. Okay, let's save. Okay. And basically the chopper, if you remember, I fought it but I didn't destroy it, and I'm actually not sure if it's supposed to be the same one. Probably not, because the other one would still be damaged, so probably disregard the other part. Actually, it's a chopper. I'm not sure if it's the same one. Okay, there are turrets here, no doubt, but one over there, one over there. Now you can actually reprogram turrets. If you take a look, if you pick them up, if they are inactive, you can make them target Marines as well. But what I really wanted to do is just... Freak. Okay, that's suboptimal, to be honest. Well, I guess I'll have to use that to heal now instead of after the boss fight. There's something almost farcical in those events that sometimes happen to you in games, you know. When you do something well, and then a minute after you make some colossal blunder and lose all the progress you have gained. Okay, so save. Basically, a chopper is going to appear and you'll have to fight it, which isn't too exciting to be honest. Damn it, I chose a totally wrong place to as you can see, the RPG has two modes. It either fires in a straight line, but a little bit faster, or there is a guided mode. Obviously, the guided mode is probably easier to use against the chopper in particular. Yeah, that was totally boneheaded idea. Did I hit it? I actually destroyed it, like from beyond the grave. I think. Yeah, I think it's falling already. It's pretty clear. So that's actually kind of cool in its own way. So as you can see, the fight wasn't really, terribly exciting. But oh well. To be honest, it's probably pretty difficult to design a good quote-unquote boss fight in an FPS. Like, off the top of my head, I don't remember any that were particularly cool, but then I don't usually play a lot of FPS games. Okay, I think that's all to be salvaged from here. Okay, that's quite a perilous, road. All things considered, I did quite well. Where is the other? Ah, okay, right here. Okay, there's actually quite an intense piece of action up ahead, if I remember correctly. So I think what I'm going to do is end this episode here and actually proceed in the next one. So that's all for this one. Let me just prepare my weapons. I think crossbow, yeah, that's all for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!